Hello, this is Gretchen Griffin, District Sales Manager for District 2867 and 7908. Welcome to our July Fab 7 Freedom broadcast. So we're going to talk a lot about independence today and how you can create your own independence since we just finished celebrating the holiday. So we're going to welcome all the other district managers and let them introduce themselves, and then we'll do some sharing. Christy?
Hello, everyone. Happy to see everybody joining us today, and just can't wait to get into the broadcast. I will pass it over to Janice.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you can hear me. I'm having a little bit of computer difficulties here, but talk to you soon. And Shayna?
Hi everyone, it's Shayna Mena with District 5834 and District 7900. I'm so glad to be back. I've missed a couple of broadcasts due to some vacation time, but I'm so glad to be back on with all of my lovely sister DSMs and to get to see all of you as well. So we're gonna have a great show today.
We're glad to have you back too, Shayna. She had probably the longest distance vacation. I know some of us took a little bit of time over the holiday weekend. So how did you guys do for the 4th of July? Did you guys have some fun and set up some fireworks?
We did. We had a wonderful time. Very quiet, but great with the kids and steaks and ice cream and s'mores and all that good stuff.
Now she's going to make me hungry. I've never heard anybody explain 4th of July as quiet, but that works too.
Well, I, for one, run away from fireworks. So, yeah, my husband bought some, and, you know, they, of course, played with them, and I'm, like, from a big distance, you know, have fun. So.
I'm not really afraid of them, but I don't like to be close up to them either, So, you know, as I was watching the fireworks and just watching the patriotic spirit over the weekend, you know, it just reminded me about the independence and how, you know, every day us and our representatives are really helping anyone achieve some independence for themselves. So it really is. I mean, Avon offers everyone the true American dream. You know, everyone dreams about having their own business and being their own boss and getting to choose their own schedule. So it was kind of a nice, refreshing realization, you know, bringing that back to the forefront of my memory. So as I look at the campaign 15 and 16 brochures, I'm so excited. It was really hard for me to choose our favorite product. I know it was on our practice, and we were kind of talking about our favorite product for a good while, trying to figure out which one can we pick. So this time, my favorite product I'm choosing is the Avon Bubble Bath. Of course, it's on sale, but it's one of the only bubble baths that I've ever been able to use. And in addition to using it for bubble bath, I use it for everything else in my house. If I have a stain on my carpet, I use it to take up the stain. Great for cleaning your sinks and your bathtubs. My little girl spilled a milkshake on my car, and it kind of heated into the seat for several weeks, and I used the bubble bath on it, and it cleaned it right up in no time. And my car smelled good for about 2 weeks. So that's my favorite product coming out in the next couple campaigns. Janice, let's hear about your favorite product.
Well, my favorite product in these brochures currently is Amare Seduction. It smells so good. I've loved this product ever since it first came out. And as all of you know, we're celebrating 30 years of Amare. So I have the Amare, plain old Amare. It's still selling after 30 years, and people love it. So, you know, get your customers to try some new fragrances. These were great prices to buy them, to use for sampling. Try my favorite. So, Christy, what's your favorite product?
Well, I have a couple of things I want to talk about. I don't know if everyone has tried or seen the Mark All Butter Now. But I love this product. I actually have it on right now. It really feels like chapstick, but it has a great, nice color. And again, that's the Mark All Butter Now, so you can get that in the Mark brochure. And then something else that is Mark that really, really jumps out at me, and I kind of wish I had mentioned it last time because it's in the campaign 16, What's New. So some of you may just need to get it from the brochure if you've already gotten out of campaign 15. But it's that backpack. I don't know if you can kind of see the picture here. If you ever see me at an Avon conference, often you will see my backpack, whether it's ugly, worn out, tattered, torn. I just like that in a place where I have to walk a lot. And this one it's a leather look, so it's also just a really nice looking backpack, but it can also be a crossbody. You can see here at the bottom. So great product. I love this product. Check out the Mark brochure, and I will pass it to Shayna.
Well, my favorite product is actually something that I'm going to be speaking about a little bit later, but it's the New Vital Day Lotion with SPF 25. Let me tell you what a lifesaver this moisturizer was for me on vacation. We went somewhere very hot, very close to the equator, and I was terrified that I would not only need a moisturizer with an SPF, but then a separate SPF, because most of my day moisturizers already have an SPF in it. So I wasn't going to have to wear so much on my face. This saved me. All I had to do was put this on every single morning and then put on my big floppy hat, and I came back without any sun damage. And I am extremely fair, almost pink. So it really did save my face. I just wish I had more for the rest of my body, because I did get burnt on my back a little bit. So this was my favorite product, hands down, the New Vital Day Lotion SPF 25. So I'm going to pass it back to Gretchen, because she's got some other new exciting things to discuss with us.
Okay, so you want to remember which manager had which favorite product, because we're going to do the text-in challenge to see if you remember who talked about what. So today we're going to do Janice's favorite product. So text your DSM with the answer, and you'll win a small sample pack. You got to remember who Janice is there. If you can't read, then you have to watch the video again. So coming up, we're going to be sharing some great tools to help you with your sales, and more sales means more profits in your pocket, right? So we're going to help talk to you about a few things that can help you with your business over the next few campaigns. So we're going to go over and see how our weather forecast is doing, and we're going to start out with Miss Christie.
Okay, thank you, Gretchen. And so just to give you some interesting facts about the weather in District 1134 in Alabama and Mississippi, they were feeling the humidity, and they were sweating. They were sweating to get to their sales goal. And let me tell you, they got 99%. So great job sweating it out, District 1134. You worked really, really hard to get there. And by the way, I realized my phone was not near me, nor is it on silent. So people are texting answers, and I'm sorry you will hear them. So now we will move to District 1490, and in District 1490 there was some serious news broadcasts about this. There were several that were suffering from heat exhaustion. They were in the hospitals. Their hard work, their passion for their customers just put them in that position where they were just exhausted, and they were 118% to sales goal. Absolutely amazing. Sources are now saying that they are recovering well, and that many of them are already into their next campaign sales and doing super, super well in campaign 15 as well. I will pass it on over to Miss Shayna.
Well, the weather forecast here was just as hot in the States as it was where I was traveling this summer. We had a great campaign 14 in District 5834. We were 80% to our new goal, so just shy, but that's still great because, as we know, a lot of us have been on vacation. We were 93% to orders and 105% to sales. So you guys were rocking it out. It was on fire. It was so hot in District 5834. In District 7900, we had some great progress. We were 70% to our new orders, so congratulations, because that's been a little bit of a challenge for us out there lately. But we were 91% to overall orders and 100% to sales. So great job in campaign 14. You guys did an awesome, awesome job, and I'm going to pass it on over to Gretchen. Gretchen's on mute.
I'm on mute, but I'm going to send it over to Janice for her weather forecast.
Okay. Well, in District 2860, we did have some we had some rain, but we didn't have any tornadoes or hurricanes. We had pretty calm weather, and we brought those sales in. We were 1.1% over sales plan. Yay! And even though we didn't hit orders, we were only 94% of orders. So you know what that means. That means everybody had a higher average order than usual. So good job. Way to go. And in campaign 14, we brought 12 new representatives in. That was one over our plan. And they did a wonderful job. You're going to hear about that a little later in our rookie report. So Gretchen, how was the weather in your district?
Well, you know, Janice and I live pretty close. We live in the same state, at least. She gets a little bit different weather, but we must be getting some of the same kind of weather because we got a little bit of some of the same results here. So for District 2867, you know, the rain has really just been watering all those seeds our representatives have been planting, and it's actually helping their businesses grow because we all know rain helps those seeds grow. So District 2867 in Campaign 14 exceeded additions goal by 180%. Oh my gosh, you guys did great. And we also met our new leader goal and exceeded our commissionable sales goal with 101%. So we're right there with you, Janice. We just slightly missed our order goal, and the one area that we are focusing on, you're going to hear a little bit more about in our national news, is we still lost more representatives than we brought in. So we're seeing some gains, but we still have a few areas that we want to focus on. But you guys are getting some great returns on all your efforts. So keep planting those seeds and talking to everybody about your Avon business. And District 7908, oh my gosh. You are almost to full harvest, reaching 99% of your commissionable sales. So congratulations, you're getting so close. And for Campaign 14, you also exceeded your average order with 105%. So that's fantastic. But we still need some miracle grow out there on those additions because our additions goal was only 38%. So we definitely need to sprinkle some of that miracle grow on that additions part. But fantastic job. You're definitely seeing some gains out there as well. Now we're going to go over to Christy, and we're going to hear some national news.
Thanks, Gretchen. So one thing that I want to remind everyone about, whether you have been here for a long time or whether you are brand new, and especially if you're brand new, Avon has a program called Hit 100. So with the Hit 100 program, you have the chance to bank $20 each campaign in your first 5 campaigns when you place your orders on time, pay on time, and they are at least $100 each campaign. So you want to make sure that you're tracking that. If you need help, if you have questions about this program, certainly talk to your district manager, talk to your upline. We want to hold your hand, walk you through this because we want to see you receive that $100. And I forgot to mention the $100 product bundle, plus free samples that are going to be coming to you when you are hitting these goals each campaign as well. So lots to gain from Hit 100. Those of you who have been here for a long time, you may have a sister, a cousin, you may know someone who just lost their job, someone who's got a new financial need, and they can use Hit 100 to get themselves some extra income above and beyond what they can earn selling with Avon. And for you to help them to do that is such a great gift. I'll tell you, I am so grateful that someone said to me, Christy, you should sell Avon. And they said it several times, I've told before. But, you know, it's such a gift that you can give to those who really do need it. So we also want to talk about the Avon Wear Your Pride. We talked about this last time. I want to make sure that everyone knows about it and everyone understands that this program, this is for President's Club representatives and above. And if you are not yet President's Club, please still listen because there are some great perks to becoming a President's Club member with Avon. So the incentive runs from Campaign 14 through Campaign 17, and members of our President's Recognition Program must place their orders on time in every campaign and achieve their goal of a $100 sales increase in each campaign or a cumulative increase of $400 over the incentive time frame. So that just means that you want to work to increase your sales, increase your number of customers, you know, go for 6 brand new customers placing orders, 6 more customers placing orders than before, and that should really get you very close to this goal. All of your details are going to be on youravon.com, and a few of us managers were really talking about this our new head of sales in North America, Margaret. She's came out and spoke to all representatives on call, and she's meeting and having her tour. So she's going around the country to different locations and inviting representatives. And one thing that we heard from her loud and clear is that we are a sales company, and we have took a few steps that have not really recognized our sellers as they should be. So let us take this time to just say thank you, especially to our top sellers, but to everyone. We thank you for everything that you do. Many of you have been with us for 10, 20, 30. We have 50, 60-year representatives. You are Avon. So we want to make sure that you all know that, and we want you to win this pin and wear it with pride and help Avon to continue to grow. Keep doing what you do because you're great at it. So let's pass it over to Janice.
Thanks, Christy. And that sounds so exciting. And we do have a lot of great incentives and things going on. But I know that Shayna is our skincare guru, and Shayna always talks about skincare. But the representatives in my district know how much I love Avon Skincare and how much I use Avon Skincare. And I am so excited to share with you in your What's New in campaign. This is your, let me make sure, yes, campaign 18, What's New. Skinvincible, you can purchase it, and that's so you can purchase it actually in campaign 16 and 17 in this campaign 18, What's New, for 50% earnings. That means you can purchase the Skinvincible Multi-Shield Lotion, and that's got a broad spectrum SPF 50, which we all need this time of year, because even on those cloudy days, we have to watch that sun. You can get burnt even on a cloudy day. And the new Clinical Deep Recovery Cream, your cost is $8.49 each. That's amazing for one of our top of the line skincare products. I'm sure Shayna would agree with that. But here's the nice thing about these kind of offers, and here's how you can cash in. Number one, you want to stock up on these featured products because at 15% savings, that's a great deal. Use the product yourself, and then you can brag about the benefits. And I know we have many representatives in the district who have told me, a lot who have sensitive skin and have had problems using other skincare products, and they are able to use Skinvincible, and it does not, cause them any problem. So, and you also want to show the brochure and use digital media. We'll be sharing out, I'm sure, a lot of information about it and, getting this out to you, but you want to alert your customers that it's going to be at the lowest brochure offer price ever. And that's going to be offered to your representatives at $17? Oh my gosh, for our Premier Skincare? Okay, so you want to sell her and tell all your customers about it, because this is a fragrance-free formula, and as I said before, it's very friendly for sensitive skin. It has the highest Avon SPF, remember, don't forget that, in the day cream, and both of the day and night cream products, lowest price ever. I can't say that enough, and make sure you're telling your customers that also. This is the lowest price ever. And we want you to dare to compare this product. Dare your customers to compare it against other companies, other products they're using. But most of all, what offers like this allow you to do, and I forgot to mention, this is a no limit. So in your What's New, in your demo brochure, you are not limited to buying 1 or 3 if you're President's Club. This is a no limit. So you can buy these products in advance. And when you buy them in advance, we want you to use them to sample. Sample these to your customers. Let your customers use it. Take this and actually write out a little bill, write out a little invoice for your customer. Show them what the price will be. Now this is for your good customers, don't forget. And then let them have it for 2 weeks and try it and sample it. And I dare you to not get your money from the customer at the end of the 2 weeks, because believe me, they are not going to want to let you take it back after they've used this product. The day cream is one of my favorite products. My whole family uses it because of the great SPF, because the young bloods like to spend a lot of time out in the sun, so we need to be protected. So you've got this brochure now. You've got your What's New. Campaign 16 is coming up. That's the first time you can order at no limit. Why not order a few in campaign 16, maybe 5 or 10 of each, and order some in campaign 17 also, and have them for your campaign 18 customers. I dare you. Okay, so let's move on and see what Gretchen has. I think she has something. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to Shayna now. We're going to let Shayna talk to us about WebOffice. Sorry about that.
Nope, it's okay. Thanks, Janice. That's a great deal that's coming up on Skinvincible, and we'll go in a little bit more deeper on Skinvincible and the new day lotion and kind of compare it in just a few minutes. But I wanted to take a moment and talk to everyone about WebOffice, because like Christy said, we are a sales company. And you came here to do one thing, and that was to maximize your earnings that you bring into your household income every month. And we want to help you do that. So there are 2 ways to sell with Avon. There's our face-to-face customers that we talk to on a daily and weekly basis, and we get those face-to-face orders. But now you have the ability to reach across the miles and get customers to order from your e-store. And the way that you can do this is through your WebOffice. Your WebOffice is an amazing tool that you have literally right at your fingertips. You are able to email brochures once a campaign to your customers. So if you say, I don't have enough brochures, or I just really don't feel like mailing a brochure. I live in Virginia and I have customers in California, and that's just really expensive for me to mail a brochure to them every campaign. Well, guess what? You don't have to. You can simply go onto your e-store and you can email them a brochure that they are able to physically click through on their computer page by page. And if they so do choose, they could even print that out. Now that'd be a lot of pages to print, but hey, some people like to physically touch and hold things tactily, so that's a way for them to be able to do that as well. Also, sharing applications through your WebOffice on places such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. You're able to share an offer straight from your WebOffice, and when that person clicks on that photo, it'll take them directly to your e-store. We have all of the training that you need on how to utilize these programs through your Avon University on youravon.com. Click on training, and then Avon University will provide all of that training for you. Also, you can reach out to any of us, your district sales managers, and we'd be happy to set up an appointment and go through that with you as well. But make sure that you're really taking the time to maximize your earnings and maximize your business. And like Gretchen always says, the money will come, but you have to put in the work. So this is part of putting in the work, taking an hour or 2 out of your week to really learn how to use these tools that Avon provides you. And utilizing the resources that you have, such as the Avon University and your district sales managers, because that's why we're here. We're here to help you to grow. Is what's going to help to propel you forward. So I look forward to getting some emails and some phone calls on all of your successes with WebOffice, and I'm going to pass it on over to Gretchen.
Wow, some great tips there and great ideas to help you with your sales. And I have hopefully one more that will help you. I'm focusing on a little bit of how you can use your demo books, which we call our What's New. So this is our campaign 17 What's New, what you can order out of with your campaign 15 or 16 orders for your representative orders. And this is something that's just for representatives, so you don't want to show this to your customers. But what this does is this allows you to plan ahead for your business, and it also shows you what the cover of your campaign 17 brochure is going to look like. And many of you have heard me say, whatever's on this front brochure you want to have in your hand so that your customers can try it and see it and touch it and feel it. You know, especially with fragrances, because how do you buy your fragrance? Do you just walk into a store and look at the bottle and say, oh, I like that bottle, I think I'll pick that one? Not likely. Most of you want to smell it ahead of time and get to test it out. So This is a great opportunity for you to do that with your business and help you. And if you talk to our top sellers, they'll tell you the same thing. They always usually have what's on the front cover and any of the great deals. So as I look through this, the first page shows a 45% offer. So if you're not currently earning 45% regularly in your Avon business, this is something that should pop your eyes open and say, oh my gosh, I can earn 45% with this product. This is an advanced order opportunity. And the other thing that strikes me is it's no limit and it's delayed billing. Okay, so that means that you can buy as many of these bundles as you want. This is a special anniversary offer. So it's a 6-piece collection. You're going to get 3 of the fragrances and 3 of the lotions. Your customer offer is a free lotion with each perfume that they buy. So with this offer, you're getting the free perfume or the free lotion as well. So you get 3 sprays and 3 body lotions. And it's a $93 value, okay? Your cost is $21.36 for this 6-piece bundle down here. You're going to earn $17.49 when you sell those at the brochure cost, which is $12.95. The brochure special in campaign 17, $12.95 for the perfume and the lotion. And I have to tell you, Amari's been around for a long time, but this is my favorite one so far. This elixir smells so good. It has tempting juicy blackberry, which is one of my favorite scents, and then rose absolute and hypnotic pure vanilla extract. And the mixture of those it's just a really good scent. So you can order these in campaign 15 or 16. You're not billed for it until campaign 17. You pay with your campaign 18 order. Your cost price is what's going to count towards your award sales. And I'm reading all of this right here. It tells me all the information I need to know right here on the bottom. So I know some of you right now are sitting here saying, well, that's great, Gretchen, but I have to prepay, so I can't take advantage of those offers. I have a secret for you. Every representative can take advantage of any offer you see in here. Okay, so I'm going to pop up really quick and do a screen share and show you a great way that you can do that. And this isn't just for prepay representatives. Any representative can do this. Many of our top sellers already do, and it goes along with what Janice was saying about letting everyone try this for 2 weeks. Great opportunity for fragrance as well. You want to make sure you have the fragrance in your hand in order to be able to do this. But this is a pre-sale sheet. You can take this out of your What's New on any product. It does not just have to be on the special deals. It could be on the skincare. It could be on anything. You can make one of these up really quick using Microsoft Word, PowerPoint. You could even do it on Pizzap, which is a free app you can use online. I prefer PowerPoint. I know my top leader likes to use Microsoft Word. I know Christy likes Word. It's basically you just take the pictures right out of the What's New, and I've added text in here to cover up the representative price because you don't want your customers to see that. And then you just put list about the fragrance right here. I just copied it right out of the demo book. The brochure intro price for your customers is $12.95, and it even shows them that they're going to get the free body lotion with this for $12.95. And over here it has a place where you can track who you sold it to. You'll write their name, their phone number, how many they want, and then the total due and how much they paid you. And they're gonna prepay you. This is a pre-order form, so they're gonna prepay you, and you're gonna write how they paid you, whether it's check, cash, credit card, whatever they've used. And then you're going to order this from your demo book, and you're going to deliver that to them when it comes in. So right now, if you've already placed your campaign 15 order, this is something you can do and order in campaign 16, and even continue on to, when campaign 17 comes, it's going to be out in the brochure. But each campaign, you can look in there and pre-sell something. This is something that can set you apart from other representatives. I mean, there's so much in these brochures that are, are skincare, guaranteed 45%. You can just crop these pictures out of there. You can get all the What's News online. You can save the pictures, make your own little flyers, pre-sell these things. Frozen, you got to watch the items that are limited because, if you're not PC, you can only order one, but if you're PC and above, you can order more than one. great opportunity. We have, I know Stacey McLemore uses those for her pre-sales. Great opportunity. But the skincare, anywhere that it says no limit, you can do these pre-sales for. So the skincare, 45% earnings, no limit again. So use your What's News. I mean, there's tons and tons and tons of different ways you can use these and plan your business ahead of time to make sure that you're getting the maximum sales. You know, guaranteed 50% earnings again, and campaign 15 for Mark. And oh my gosh, look, we have the little samples for the Mark. Oh, it smells so good. You got to get the samples. There's so many opportunities for these What's News. So that's my tip for the day. National news is the What's News. It goes right along with your web TV. Great things that you can share with your customers and help you boost your sales. And now we're going to go over for our favorite segment, our beauty news, with Miss Shayna.
Thanks, Gretchen. That's a great tip. I love that pre-sale tip and that pre-sale form that you came up with. That's what most of the cosmetic companies do right before they have their free gifts with purchase. You know, a month or so before that gift comes out, the sales associates are required to pre-sell key products and call all of their customers. So great idea, and I highly recommend utilizing it. So now I wanted to talk to you about a couple of products. This broadcast. So the first one, of course, is my favorite product for this campaign, which is the Anew Vital Day Lotion with the SPF of 25. And the great thing about this is, if you can see it, is it's part of the Anew line, so it's going to help with those fine lines and those concerns with those wrinkles. But it also has an SPF of 25. And as we know, one of the major causes of premature aging is the sun. You want to make sure that you're protecting yourself from the sun, and that's UVA and UVB damage. And that is exactly what the Anew Vital is going to do. It's a broad spectrum. So when anything says broad spectrum, it means it's protecting you from both harmful rays of the sun. If it just says sunscreen without that broad spectrum, chances are it's only protecting you from one or the other. And you just have to make sure that you're doing your due diligence in reading the back of your boxes. But this is a great product because it is a very lightweight oil-free lotion, and I have very oily skin. So it's great for my oily skin. And within 1 week, you should notice the look of a poreless skin. So it's going to help to shrink the look of your pores. And it's also going to add a little bit of a radiance to your skin. I know what you're saying, I'm oily, I don't need to be any more radiant, but it's not a radiance such as you're glowing with oil. It's a radiance of just brightening up your skin, because as we all know, oily skins can tend to look a little dull and gray. So it's going to just bring out that healthy glow to your skin. And that is in campaign 15 for $19.99. I know some of us have had campaign 15 go in, and some of us are going in this week and next week. So if you're going in this week and next week, try and get those last minute orders in for $19.99 for the Anew Vital Day Lotion with an SPF of 25. And if you've already gone in but haven't closed out, maybe that would be a great add-on order for you, for your customers. And then I also wanted to talk to you and piggyback on what Janice said about Skinvincible. Skinvincible, I love this product when it came out last year. It's an amazing product. It's super great for sensitive skin and oily skin. It's at a great price point, like Janice said. Each of them are going to be $8.49. So it's a lightweight, basic moisturizing lotion. Doesn't have any fragrance in it, but it does have the SPF of 50, so that's great. It's going to protect your skin still from the harmful rays of the sun. I have found that my husband loves Skinvincible. He is more of on the sensitive side with his skin, and it's lightweight. He doesn't like anything heavy on his face, so he's constantly asking me to replenish his Skinvincible for him, despite the fact that I bought the Father's Day, the men's line for Father's Day. He is tried and true to his Skinvincible. So take advantage of both of these lotions because they are able to speak to two different types of customers that you have in your skincare line. And as you know, and we all say it, skincare should be the bread and butter of your business. It's going to help to increase your profits quickly and increase your sales quickly and give you a return revenue at least, at a minimum, every 3 months. So I hope you enjoyed our beauty segment today. I'm going to pass it on off to Christy for the local news.
Thank you, Shana. We always love that. Are y'all hearing that echo?
A little bit.
Okay.
That was better.
Can we start with Janice? And I'll see if I can fix that. Okay.
That's good. Okay, Janice, you going to take it away with the local news? Christy's having a little technical difficulties.
Okay.
Janice might be too.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see you, Janice.
Computer difficulties today. Okay, can you see me now and hear me? Yay! Okay, in local news today, in local news we always talk about the online sales. So we're going to talk about the three top representatives in each of our districts for online sales. And in District 2860, in Campaign 14, Summer Swisher was #1 with $130 in online sales. Samantha Long, #2 with $112 in online sales. And Anna Winfield Spiker with $105 in online sales. Great numbers. And these are usually additional sales, additional to the face-to-face sales. So who wants to add over $100 to your sales? And Shana talked to us about online sales and how to get there and what to do. And I do want to say, I'm going to brag a little bit here. I was looking at the Campaign 15 numbers for online sales. In District 2860, we're having our best campaign this year for online sales. So woo-hoo, keep it up. Okay, Christy, we want to pass it back to you, or?
Yeah, let me see if that echo's gone. I think it's gone. Yay. Okay. All right, so in the local news for District 1490, the top 3 in online sales, very exciting, Miss Nancy Shoup was #1 with $104. Risa Nichols was second with $66, and Shanna Vyers with $60 was third. So great job. Several more of you getting online sales. So proud of all of you. And when we go to District 1134, we have Miss Charlotte Lanier, $110 in online sales. Great job. Susie Parker with $85, and Krista Chain with $67. And I do want to say, Krista, I'm sure you're watching. Last time we missed Krista. Her list was incorrect, and she had over $200 in online sales. So I want to give you that recognition now from last time. And I will pass it on over to Shana.
Well, in District 5834, we had Margaret Cluth, Heather Randleman, and Leslie Davis. So great job, ladies. You're really excelling in your online incremental sales. And then in District 7900, we had Shar Harmier, Kelly Brown, and Deanna Scheckler. So great job, ladies. I know that you've all been working really hard to try and increase your sales in that aspect. So I'm going to pass it on over to Gretchen.
Okay, so in District 2867, we had only 43 representatives with e-store sales. That's probably, let's see, let me guess, that's about almost 1/8 of our representatives. So we definitely need a lot more representatives taking advantage of those online sales. But our top 3 representatives in e-store sales, we have #3 was Christina Neff, #2 Megan Jones, and #1 Mrs. Deanna Amick. So congratulations to our top 3. Our District 7908, we had only 30 representatives with e-store sales. That's about 10% of that district, actually. So your top 3 representatives in e-store sales in District 7908 is #3, Miss Gina Muller, #2, Patricia Clark, and #1, Carrie Gadd. And I see her on there all the time pushing her online store sales. So congratulations, Carrie. The work is definitely paying off for you. And now we're going to go over to our sports report with Miss Christie starting us out.
Thanks, Gretchen. So, of course, in our sports news, we always know that everyone can jump in the game and work towards President's Club and earn points. So those who also other rewards like our Hit 100 incentives and our incentives that we have when you help someone start their own Avon business. So in District 1134, 24 of you, 24 representatives received awards in Campaign 14 for the various reasons. So great job on your sales, recruiting, or if you're new, on getting those great $100 orders. And I just want to recognize those that were the top 5 in sales for Campaign 14. And so that list starts with Miss Louise Williams of District 1134, Edna Ussery, and then we have Willie Reese, Kathy Sexton, and Deborah Myers. And these sales range from $758 to $995. They are great sales ladies. So anyone who's watching who is new, this is where you want to go. So as we move over to District 1490, we see that there were 23 representatives who received those awards in Campaign 14. Congratulations and great job. And as we move to our top 5 in sales, we have number 1, Mary Louise Dory, number 2, India Williams, number 3, Kathy Baran, number 4, Marsha Armbruster, and number 5, Renee Patton. So great job. These sales also similar. They range from $730 to $849. Fantastic job. Keep it going, ladies, and I will pass it to Janice.
Well, Christy, thank you. And you know, this is one of my favorite parts of this broadcast, is talking about all the rewards and all the recognition. And in District 2860, we had 31 representatives in Campaign 14 who earned rewards. Yes. 14 of our new representatives who earned Hit 100, and they earned President's Club points, they earned, you know, their $20, all kind of great things. 14, way to go, girls. And then we had 5 leaders who got points from their new recruits. So I just can't say enough. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then for the top sellers, wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say. It was so close with 3 or 4 of these that I'm going to name 7 instead of 5. So number 1, Lois Metcalf. Number 2, Karma Uphold. Yay, Karma. Back up there. Number 3, Deanna Saliga. Number 4, Linda Williams. Number 5, Samantha Long. Number 6, Mary Gump. And number 7, Peggy Snyder. And in those last 3, it was less than $10 that separated them. And sales in this group of 7, their sales rank from $1,014 up to $4,380. Way to go, District 2860. Okay, well, let's pass this on to Shayna now.
Shayna, you're on mute.
We had a great campaign in Campaign 14 for our award winners. We had, in 5834, we had 20 representatives earn awards for Campaign 14, so great job. And our top 5 in sales were Cheryl Yarber, Janet Feltner, Shirley Roberts, Sharon Woodruff, and Tina Tutter, so great job. In District 7900, they were neck and neck. We had 20 representatives who earned awards this campaign. And our top 5 in sales in 7900 were Judy Field, Susan Baker, Rhea Hastings, Kathy Reed, and Kelly Brown. So great job, everyone. Keep it up, and I hope to see more names on the list next time. So I'm going to pass it on over to Gretchen.
Awesome. Great sports report. So District 2867 has 7% of representatives stepping up to the plate and earning rewards. And our top 5 in sales, we have number 5, Rachel Pingley at $735. Number 4, Miss Juanita C. at $773. These numbers are really close. Number 3, Melissa Tenney with $756. Anita Roberts is number 2 with $985. She put some space between her. And number 1, Becky Canfield, she always keeps some space between her, $1,976. So congratulations to our top 5 and to those 7% of representatives earning rewards. District 7908, you're catching up. You're going to pass up District 2867 pretty soon. You had 6% of representatives earning rewards in Campaign 14. Your top 5 in Campaign 14, you got to listen to these numbers, 2867. These top 5 are killing you. Diane Cook in number 5, $755. Number 4, Lucille Bierke, $955. I hope I learned to pronounce that right, Lucille. Number 3, Lonnie Alley with $1,059. Number 2, Miss Jeannie Green, $1,099. Marge took over this time at number 1. Marge McAlpin, $2,162. Wow. Congratulations, ladies. Fantastic job with the sale. Now we're going to go over to our rookie report and start out with Christy.
Get off mute there. Okay, thank you, Gretchen. So in the rookie report, we want to recognize our new folks who hit 100. So we talked about that before. They had at least a $100 order. So in District 1134, during Campaign 13, we had Janae Williams, Kimberly Barfield, Sheila Pulley, Bridget Brooks, and Kim Ford that hit 100. So great job, guys. So just continue that on with your business. And in Campaign 14, those who hit 100 in their very first campaign, Martha Puckett, Frances Burbage, and Angela Marquez. Really, really great job. And as we move to District 1490, in Campaign 13, we had Kelsey Stamper, Trina Cox, and Donnie Bowman, who all hit 100 in their first campaign. In Campaign 14, District 1490, we had Linda Martin, who hit 100. Unfortunately, the one that got to her 100, so we're working on that in the next campaigns. I want to pass it over to Janice, and great job again, everyone.
Thanks, Christy. Once again, one of my favorite jobs. Boy, talking about how awesome our new representatives are doing. In District 2860, we had 11 new representatives who placed their orders, 7 of them being over $100, doing that hit 100. But I want to recognize the top 3 that had not just $100, but hit 200 or over. Victoria Hawkins, Michael Postlethwaite, and Christy Meadows. Great job. Great job. You didn't just hit 100, you doubled it. And those that hit 100, Carol Crawford, Kimberly Hummel, Deb Foote, Juanita DeBerry. Great job. Great job, new representatives, and keep those $100 orders coming in and keep banking. And I did want to say we did have 2 representatives who made it through all 5 campaigns of Hit 100 and banked $100 in last campaign. So congratulations. And we'll move over to Shana now.
Thanks, Janice. In District 7900, we had some great Hit 100 achievers. We had Rosario Venegas, Michelle Seeloff, Eli Josu Alvarado, and Eliana Jimenez. Then in District 5834, we had Leslie Davis, Casey Yeagers, Shayna Jones, Deanna Dampier, Miranda Nemo, and Misty Perkins. So great job, ladies. Some of you are coming up on your 5th campaign, so make sure that you place that $100 or more order so you receive all of your banked rebates plus your incentive bundle. So good job, and it's off to you, Gretchen.
All right, we have a lot of representatives in District 2867 batting that 100. We have Tonda Anthony and Kayla Dolly already hit 100 5 times, so they've earned their $100 bonus bundle. They're 4 sample bundles, and they have $100 in banked bonus, so they still have the next campaign to make sure that they get those payments in on time. Kristen Benton and Lori Evans already received their $100 bonus checks, their bundle, and their 4 sample bundles. So congratulations, Kristen and Lori. And Michelle Turner has already received $40 in banked bonus. She received her check already. Cheryl Keene has 4 sample bundles, and she's banked $80 in bonus money so far. Vicki Davidson and Carrie Himes have 3 consecutive campaigns at over $100, banking $60 in bonus checks so far, and have already earned 3 sample bundles. And we have Shawnee Corwell, Andrea Humphrey, Sarah Runyon, Susan Neely, Nicole Weekly, Sherry Cox, and Heather Hall, all Brady representatives who had $100 in their first campaign for their Hit 100 challenge. So congratulations, great start to your business, and keep doing it. District 7908, Marcy Smith has already hit 100 and earned her rebate check. Along with her $100 product bundle and 4 sample bundles, we have Loretta Fenrich earning 3 sample bundles and her 4th campaign banked bonus for a total of $60 banked so far. Jamie Lopke and Lois Valter have 2 consecutive campaigns in their first 2 campaigns already achieving the Hit 100 challenge, banking $40 and earning the 2 sample bundles. Donna Delavuk and Judy House both have hit $100 in their first campaign as well for campaign 14. So, congratulations, all of our Hit 100 challenge winners. Oh my goodness, what's some great money on the table there from Avon. Okay, we have to switch over to that crown. I see Janice already has it on her head. Look at her. She doesn't want to give that crown up, does she? So, we had...
Time, District 2860, come on, come through. I want to keep the crown.
So, does Janice get to keep the crown? Christy, what was our challenge this time? Can you remind everybody? What are we winning the crown for this time?
Everyone was to report in their Mark Beauty sales that they were able to earn the 50% on for campaign 14.
Okay, so I've had the results up, and we've been begging our representatives. You know, we don't like to give these crowns up, so we wanted our representatives to report in the numbers. Up until last night, Carrie McCauley was the only one that reported any sales, but today we have a few more entries, and I have to say that Christy doesn't get the crown. So, Janice, you have to give the crown to District 2867 this time. Congratulations, District 2867 reported in the most sales for the Mark special where you can earn 50% earnings. And if you're still in campaign 15, you can still take advantage of that great earnings opportunity. And I believe we are passing it over to Christy again so we can hear about the next Fab 7 challenge.
Yes, and I think you cheated, Gretchen. I'm just kidding. I'm just a bad sport.
I think we need a lot more representatives reporting in because I know we had a lot more that took advantage of those 50% earnings.
Well, I'm sure that they did, and I think Carrie should deserve the reporting in early award.
Definitely.
No, great job, everyone. I'm just kidding. But when we move over to the next challenge, I'm very excited about this next challenge. We want you to submit your best tip for gaining customers and creating sales among your customers. So it can be about both. It can be about either. We want you to submit this via the Google Doc, which we will send out. And so, you know, and I've been thinking about this. If some of you maybe don't have as much access to a Google Doc, if you want to text your manager, call your manager, email your manager, I'm sure that we will, you know, type that tip in there for you. If you don't have access, absolutely do that. So we do want to hear from you your best tip for gaining customers and also creating sales among your customers. We're going to pick one person's tip. We're going to pick one person's tip and ask you to be our guest on the next Fab 7 broadcast and share your tip. So we're very excited to have a special guest with us that will be just a great sales expert for us, helping us with what has worked for them. You can also tell your friends and family to watch you in the replay on YouTube, and you'll be able to share your website for the broadcast, which is open for anyone and everyone to see on YouTube. It's going to be exciting for whoever has that tip and gets to be our guest. Wanted to talk to you guys about something. You know, we spoke a little earlier about when we met with Margaret yesterday in Charlotte, North Carolina. It was fantastic. Again, Margaret is the head of sales North America. I believe she's going to lead Avon in a great direction so that we can continue the 130 years we've had with another 130. But she was very honest and very frank. In the past several years, Avon has what we call lost staff, and that just simply means there are a lot of great representatives out there. You guys are great representatives, but business isn't for everyone, so when we lose people from time to time, we need to be able to at least maintain where we are and begin to grow again. We can't operate if we continue to lose and lose in a very effective way. And we want to continue to have great incentives for you. We want to continue to improve everything about Avon so that you have a great experience. So this is just sort of a call to action. You don't have to be a leader with Avon. That's not something that we're asking. But we would like to ask that everyone watching, just think about your friends and family all over the United States, the ones that live near you. And if you can just think of one person who needs money, who needs income, who could benefit from what you're doing, please ask them. Have them to go to startavon.com, use your reference code and join, or meet them face-to-face. Your district manager will be happy to help walk you through that. Of course, we've talked many times, there's stuff in it for you. You can earn a bundle. You can get $35 after that. There's a lot in it for you. But what this is really about, and the heart of it, is this great heritage, this Avon that we all love. We want to see it flourish. And Margaret's goal is to see us to cross over at the end of the year from where we were last year. We want to have a few more representatives and not a few less. So if you can help us, we know that all of you out there, especially President's Club members, you guys know who's got what it takes. You know who can run a business. And just help us to help someone in your life, one person. If you help one person that gets started between now and the next broadcast, your managers, we're going to do a drawing for $100 in free Avon products. We want to send that out to one of you and help you along for helping your company to grow. So with that, I'll end it. We are adding that $100 drawing for everyone who adds at least one new person to Avon on their team in the next before the next broadcast. So I will pass it back over to you, Gretchen.
Thank you, Christy, for sharing that. And you know, that's a great way to help Avon get back to the #1 position. We've held #1 for a lot of years, and we are the only direct sales company that's been around for 130 years. And all of you representatives make us the great company that we are. And we just need more like you. We need, especially like Christy said, our top sellers. You have the skills to sell, and we really need you sharing those skills to help other representatives learn to sell. And there are so many people right now, you know, as I talked about at the beginning, thinking about the independence. How many people do you know earning or working 2 jobs? Some of them have to have a part-time job just to make ends meet nowadays. So many people out there that we can help with the gift of the Avon Earnings opportunity and offer them a way to make some extra money without having to spend every day, day in and day out, away from their families and their children. So great challenge. We look forward to that, and we'll have that the drawing next time. And our next session is going to be August 6th at noon Eastern Time. And now let's see if we have any winners of our text-in challenge with our favorite product. I think Carrie Gadd was the quick hands today from District 7908 with the correct answer. So Carrie Gadd will be getting even more stuff from me this time. And we'll pass it over to Janice to see if she had any winners. Janice?
We sure did. Samantha Long was the first texter to get in with the right answer of Amari Seduction, one of my favorite fragrances. And I just want to say thank you to Christy and Gretchen for those wise words. You know, we really all love this company, and we want to do anything we can to help. One word too, Gretchen and I both will be meeting with Margaret also next week. We'll be meeting her in Columbus, Ohio next Wednesday. So if anybody has anything you'd like us to take to Margaret, questions to ask of her, or, you know, something to share with her, she's very open to that. So go ahead, you know, and send that to Gretchen or I, because, you know, like I said, we'll be seeing her next week. And everybody, Campaign 15's looking great. Let's keep it up, and thank you. See you next time. Shayna?
We had Kelly Kane text in first, so she is our text winner. So congratulations, Kelly. And everything that Christy and Gretchen and Janice said is we can't do this without you, and we would love to have more of you. So if you know someone out there who is looking for that opportunity, to increase their earnings or to help their household in any way, please reach out to one of your district sales managers. We can help you help them. So again, until next time, thanks everyone for joining us, and we really love bringing these broadcasts to you, and we look forward to our August 6th broadcast.
And Shayna.
Have a great day, everyone.